Hi, I'm Steve from Roofing Matters. I'm just going to do a quick walk through our 6 metre 3-ton cargo trailer from Brian James Trailers. We've actually acquired 2 trailers last year, the 6 metre cargo and the 3.6 metre 3-ton tipper trailer with a hydraulic tipper, the one with the yellow stripes at the back. So we'll just go through this. I've currently got this just jacked up at the front, as you can see the funny angle, and I can say that this is an amazing trailer. It really is really good. We use this trailer, we run a metal roofing business, and we use this to carry all of our aluminium quick stage scaffolding for our jobs. It's a tri-axle, and every axle is braked. It has hydraulic brakes, and it's the Alko Independent Suspension system. So if you're not too familiar with it, go and Google it and you'll find out how it all works. So it's very low to the ground. You can sort of see here at the moment I've actually jacked the hydraulics up on it just for this demo. I'll go and drop it down in a minute. It's got the ramps at the back which tuck away nesting up and underneath. They just got this over centering latch and they just slide straight out. Sorry about that. Yeah, very durable. The drop sides, they're just over center latches like that, and it drops straight down. They slide off very easily, so you can sort of see there. You just slide it on, then latch it up. The posts, these corner posts here, come out. See that little pin there? So to get these corner posts out, you just push that in, and then that pops straight out. Very good idea. These side markers here, these, when the lights are on, they illuminate, the little LEDs. They're flexible, they're fantastic, especially when you're towing at night. They can give you an idea, you know, where the back of your trailer is, because it is a wider trailer. I think the deck is, believe it's 2.2 meters wide, and currently this trailer is at its max capacity. So you can take all the drop sides off. It comes with drop sides. You can take it all off and convert it back to just complete flat top. We also use it for putting packs of roof sheets on it when we're on site. So very adaptable trailer. Also you can fit, you can sort of see this little groove here. You can fit the high-sided kit like what we've got here. See, this trailer here's got the panels, the side panel kit, and it's also got the ladder kit on the top. So these ladder sections, they just slip inside. So to pull them out, you just push them in and the top section comes out. And these panels, you can sort of see here, the bottom of it locates into there. This is the corner post here, and the high-sided kit comes with the next extension that comes up to there, and then these just hook on there. So you pull that pin out and that just comes out there like that, and then you just lift that panel up and it comes straight off. Fantastic idea. My boys live on a property, and when they run out of water, they just put the water tank on, bring it in, fill it up with water, and away they go. So the little small wheels, they're not really be a problem, but it's hard to get them in Australia. They don't keep them here in Australia, but Brian James keep those wheels. You can get the tyres direct from them. They keep them in stock, or you can get the whole wheel, like the rim and the tyre, as a combo. Yeah, so if you actually cut a curb, apparently it's quite common. We haven't done it yet because of the low profile tyres are a load rated tyre. If you hit the curb with it, you'll actually damage the rim. So they do keep those in stock. We've got the hand winch cable here. That's just the latest edition. Comes with that bracket. Bolts on there. And it has got a lever. I don't have it with me to show you, but yeah, so that pretty much goes, turn him in there like that, winder on, and that's fairly low geared. So that's the bracket that comes with it. You just lift that up and run your cable through and drag your car up or whatever. I haven't used it yet. I got it as I was towing, had to pick up a car, and I thought, oh, I better get it just in case I need it. But I didn't end up by needing it, haven't used it. I will drop that down, show you how the hydraulic lifter works. But as you can sort of see there, I've actually got it jacked up. You can look at the angle of that. So when it's actually unloaded, you can actually move it one-manned very, very easily, just by jacking it up with a hydraulic ram, just by hand, pumping it up, and all the weight of it will actually it'll lift up the front two axles, the wheels will lift off the ground, and you can spin the trailer around just on its back wheels, like on the spot. Very easy to do. I've done it myself, but not with all the gear on. It's too much weight. So fantastic idea to release that. All we do is I just turn that knob, yep, so it's just gone down, and then yeah, we just use the lever. It's just an over centering lever, and then put that pin in there like that, just locks it in. So to lift it up, we just crank that off. With that, release the lever, and then just give it a pump up. Starting to pressurize, and it's as simple as that. Very easy. I'm doing that one-handed, so it's not hard. Just close that back off. So what else we got? We've covered that. The drop sides, this here, you can actually get an electric winch, like a 12-pound, 1,000-pound winch or 10,000-pound winch for it, and it comes with an external battery pack. So you just plug the battery pack with an Anderson plug into it, so it's portable, and that works. I was going to get that, but I chose not to because we very rarely need it, and to fit that means it's a permanent fixture, and I didn't want that didn't want it to be permanently fixed. So with this, the way it is at the moment, we can actually take this front panel off just by releasing that, come down a little bit, slip it sideways, and it'll actually slide out. The handbrake's currently on at the moment. It's just that lever there. It's just a matter of pulling that up. That's also, it just has mechanical brakes, and it's got a cable breakaway system. So that's the breakaway there. It's just held on itself at the moment. And how the breakaway works is it actually that ring's attached to the bottom of the handbrake lever, and if it does come adrift, the cable actually pulls on that and pulls the handbrake or the braking system up, which engages the brakes, and then it just comes to stop. The brakes are all mechanical, so you don't need electric brakes. You can sort of see this right here actually goes straight down underneath, and I'll see if I can give you a little bit of a look underneath. It's like a manifold system, or a system where it's got other cables, those red cables down there. They actually go to each axle, so each axle is braked. They do run the Alko Independent Suspension or independent axles, so I do suggest or highly recommend going to check them out. The jockey wheel. The jockey wheel from the UK. Yeah, it just nests up inside there. You just release this lever here, get rid of spill. It's got these ribs here, so you just locate it to where you want it to drop down to, and then lock it off. And it's got this pin in here. You want to make sure that that pin is always in there. It stops that coming loose while you're traveling. Okay, the hitch. It's got the Bradley or Alko Bradley hitch and a hitch lock system. It's yeah, it's pretty cool. So to release this, you cannot release it or unhook it or unhitch it without the key. You need to have the key. So to get it on and off, once you drop it down, you release the key, lift her up, wind her up. She comes off. It has this plastic ball that comes with it, and pretty much that's the ball. That slips up once you release it, while the key, the barrel is actually open or unlocked. Pop that up inside the hitch, and then release the handle down, and then you can pull the key out. And very, very difficult to take it away with that in place. I think, in all honesty, the only way to take it, to steal it, would be to have a tilt tray or a set of chains and just drag it on the chains. But it's yeah, it's a bit of a hassle. Outside of that, it's a fantastic trailer. As you can see now, it's sitting down properly and actually tows really well. It is a great trailer. It's got plenty to tie down points. It's a little bit different from what I was used to. You can sort of see here our straps. We've got them hooked on the inside of we've got all these anchor holes in the deck. So we've got our straps strapped down into those. And then you've got these on the outside, so you can also hook down up underneath that. Here they've got these little pins or lugs, and we just got the ring end on our strap hooked up around that like that. So there's a few different ways you can strap it down. There are these, see where they are, can't find them actually. There is another, I think it might be in the tipper. They've actually got these flush mounted holes, and it's got a plate underneath it, and you push the plate down to hook in your the strap. So it is a fantastic trailer. I give it 10 out of 10 for practicality, engineering, its usability, functionality. I've got nothing negative to say about the trailer. It works for us. The brakes are fantastic. I was a little bit unsure about it with the mechanical brakes, but with certainty I can say you'll definitely be satisfied with it. The beauty with the design or the system with the mechanical brakes is that you can just hook it onto a normal ute or a normal car without having electric brakes and tow it. Not a problem at all. So the tipper trailer, that's fantastic. I haven't got the key to sort of show you the full operation of it, but it's just fantastic. We are missing a couple of panels. Make sure I told the boys that if they're going to use it and they're tying that the water drum on, they have to take the panels off because I don't want them all bent out of shape. But you can sort of see here, this is just a twin axle, this one here. You can still move this trailer around on its rear axle as well, on its rear wheels. All you got to do is just lift the jockey wheel up at the front, wind her up, and it'll do the same thing as what the cargo trailer does. It's got you can sort of see here, there's the ball that's shoved up inside. I can't lift that because it's actually locked. Spins all around. Oh, the other thing I didn't say is that it's got a reverse release on it. So like normal overrider braking systems, when you go to reverse, if you haven't got the little latch pinned across to stop the brakes from locking up, it just locks the brakes. This has got a release, so when you go to reverse, the brakes engage and then it releases and you can continue to reverse. I don't know how it really works, but it works. The engineering, the actual hydraulics on this is fantastic. It's actually got a light. The hydraulic system, it's like it's in a tipper truck, and it's got a reversing beep 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 beep, which is interesting. It's got the hydraulic pump on it. I think it must be a UK or a European pump, so it's all top premium quality. It's not a Chinese component. It's got a good heavy duty, I think a gel battery underneath it. You can sort of see this Anderson plug here. It actually comes with a set of jumper leads that you can plug into the Anderson plug. So if the battery runs flat, you can actually hook it onto a car battery and then and use it to power up or power down. It's got a no, sorry, it hasn't got. We actually put an Anderson plug. You can see this here. We actually put an Anderson plug. All of our vehicles have Anderson plugs on it, so we can actually charge the battery up while we're driving along. In that blue box there is the remote control, which I can show you. Move that out of there. So here's remote control. And the little key. So it comes with this little key. So that locates into there like that. And you have to push it all the way in and then turn it all the way around so it actually locks in for that to turn on. And then here's your remote. I think I've got it right. It's tight. So there's the remote. That's down. That's up. So it's there you can see there's the axles. Our spare wheel is right up the back. Here's our hydraulic system here. Battery. Here's our bracket there for servicing. At the back, all the water's coming out the back, so I'll have to sort of drop that down. So that's that. Yeah, at the back this has got ramps. I've got this trailer with ramps in it. So the ramps are the same as the cargo trailer. They just slide up inside. These are pretty cool, these barn doors. You just lift that up and she swings around. It's pretty cool. And the same thing with the other one. So you can take these off. So to get them off, you need to actually, this pin here, you push that pin and the whole side actually comes off. So it's easier because we've actually got the ladder rack on the top and it comes with this section here. You need to sort of separate that, take the ladder rack off. It's actually, should I say, it's not quite true. Because it's got the ladder racks and the panels, it's got this bracket. So these are actually bolted together, the top and the bottom, so you have to take it off in one piece. It's a two-man job to do that if you want to get it off. So that just pretty much goes there. Lift that, release it around to the side and she's locked in. brilliant piece of engineering, how they've designed it. There's not much more I can sort of really say. It's got drop down legs. We had the drop down legs, those yellow levers here. So if you want to put a small machine on the back, you just kick them down, one on each side, so that if you've got to put a bobcat or a mini excavator or something like that on it, it just supports the back end of the trailer. Then you just give it a kick and it just, sorry, they just go back up. Yeah, like that. So that's pretty much it. Do I regret buying them? No way. I'd actually buy one of these trailers before I'd buy any other trailer on the marketplace. I've had 3 trailers stolen in 3 years, and each trailer I've bought, I've researched different better quality trailers each time. And these, I believe, are around 800 or 900 kilos. Here's the Tare weight, so the empty weight. That's pretty amazing. So I'll just go and have a look at that there. I can't read it probably without my glasses, but anyway, something there. But yeah, fantastic. All engineered and certified in Australia to Australian standards. They're fantastic. So I guess saying that there's nothing else I can really say, yeah, 10 out of 10. Brian James, fantastic trailer. Give him a big thumbs up.